Hi guys, welcome to AKTV Studios, and right here in front of me I have a PlayStation 2 Slim that I recently just bought off of eBay, and I am currently testing it with all of these little flash drives you see here. Now this one happens to be a 256 gigabyte 3.1 speed for Microcenter. All of these little flash drives are $20 each, and I was able to fit all these games on it. So I have about 40 games, and all these PlayStation 2 games are all games that can do LanParty. And as you've seen from my previous post, I have tested it out and it works. I was able to perform a LanParty, and my goal and dream is to set up a retro LanParty. Now all of these little PlayStation 2 memory cards are all memory cards that I have sold on eBay. They're all hacked with FreeMC boot, but then I got flagged for piracy. But my only question and concern was that there's other people selling these memory cards, but you don't flag them, and yet they're getting away with it. But these are the games that are LanParty that failed to installed. So a lot of these games I tried installing on the flash drives, they just kept failing. These are all ones I downloaded on the line or the internet. This PlayStation 2 I have yet to test. This is one that just came in the mail. And all of these are ones that work. All of these work. And this one works because I literally just tested it out. And the only problem with these PlayStation 2s when I bought them, under the description, it clearly said that the DVD drives don't work, but they power on. And that's perfectly fine, especially for what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is playing games off the USB stick. And I currently have this guy right here. This is actually a Dell Optiplex. I am using it as a server to host all the games on the network for the PlayStation 2 for OPL, Open PS2 Loader. Now, all the games that are on this computer, this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, and all the games here are all like solo campaign games, and all the games on here are like multiplayer LanParty. Since, if you've seen in my previous post, I did a Windows XP LanParty with Battlefield 2, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and test out one of these games to show you like how this all works. I can try SOCOM. These are all games on that USB flash drive. I can fit a little bit more, so I still have like 60 gigabytes free left over. So I'm going to do Outrun. So I'm going to click the X button, and the flash drive is flashing, and it'll eventually pop up the game. And it was really cool that I found out about OPL, because I used to just patch the games and burn and play whenever I would download them. But then just recently, all of the PlayStation 2's DVD drives, they all just stopped working. So I was a little upset that I have all of these and then I can't do what I want to do. And that's when I found out about OPL, Open PS2 Loader. And OPL is picky about flash drives, because if you just use a regular flash drive, sometimes it won't load. So what you have to get is a 3.1 speed USB, and these are the ones I recommend. I recommend the one from Microcenter, and these are 3.1 speed, and they are 256 gigabytes, which is perfectly fine for what I'm doing it for. And I was able to format all of these flash drives, because once I had one complete, because it has to be in FAT32 format. So once I got one completely installed of games, I was able to just format these to FAT32 and literally copy all the files from here on over to every single one of these, and it took like all day. So these are all ready. So I got 8 for my setup, and I have a bunch of computer monitors in the storage unit, which are Dell Ultra Sharps, and they have the attachable speaker bars, and I'm planning on using these, which means I can use those computer monitors to play this, or to hook up every single PlayStation 2. Now, I have a bunch of Ethernet cables, etc., and I bought a bunch of controllers for the PlayStation 2. These are all by Mad Cat, Intech, whatever. I did not like the official OEM controllers by PlayStation 2 or PlayStation themselves, because I feel like when you rattle them and stuff, there's always something loose, there's always something broken on the toggle sticks and stuff, and I just never liked it. So yeah, these are all the Ethernet cables I've been collecting from disposal for my work and job. whenever we tear down cubicles, there would be Ethernet cables scattered all over the floor, and I would always ask, can I have these? And they're like, yeah, keep them. So I would have a whole box full of Ethernet cables to take home. And I have a few Ethernet switches, which I use for LanParty. I'm currently using these Netgear safe ports, which is this one right here. This one's only a megabyte one. This one's a gigabyte one, which I'm planning on using for something else, and this is just an extra. This one, I believe, is a megabyte one as well, but it has the injection, whatever, I forget the name of it, it's called PoE, yeah, it's injection. But yeah, that's my whole setup that I'm trying to do, because I have a lot of these tabletops from desks I'll get from disposal, and once it's disposal, I would take off the tabletops or the table surfaces. So this actually came from a desk, and I took off all the legs, all the little cabinets, and I just kept the top part. My goal is to make like a floating countertop or a floating desk, and I can have monitors mounted using the single arm mounts of the human scale, which I'm planning on buying online sometime in the future, but not right now. So this is Outrun. So this is the game, and it's made by Sega. And yeah, there's no CD in here whatsoever. It is completely playing the game from the USB, which I think is awesome. Because despite the defects of these consoles, yeah, this is called Outrun. And Outrun should have the ability to do LanParty. So I'll do continue without saving, because I'm not really picky about that at the moment. But I don't have time to really mess with it. But yeah, this is Outrun. And if you want to switch a game, you literally have to turn off the whole PlayStation 2 console completely off and then turn it back on. Now this is FreeMC Boot. You should get like this logo that pops up like that. And that's actually installed on all these memory cards. So I was planning on selling them, but then I had so many left over, and then I just had this crazy idea of buying so many of these. If the DVD drive is broken, as long as it turns on, powers on, as long as the memory card slots and USB slots work, that's all I really care about. So yeah, that's my dream. FreeMC Boot.